I think a great thing that's being done by utilizing the term Aspertools and realizing that there's this broad spectrum of how people present, then you can fine-tune the therapy to the person who's having the problem, instead of saying one therapy helps all people with Asperger's. You really have to look at what the person's symptoms are and signs are, and instead of the usual way that the medical community takes care of, for example, the anxiety that an Asperger's person feels when they go into a room of people, the way that the regular medical community handles that is with strong anti-anxiety drugs, and then that person doesn't feel good anyway. And instead of realizing that that person has other issues that should be worked on, and maybe the drugs that they're using are even making things worse. The conventional medical community is at a loss to give us good answers, any good answers, about autism or Asperger's syndrome or any of these developmental problems that we're seeing in this century. I believe that Aspertools and Dr. Reitman are at the vanguard of changing people's perceptions about what's going on, that we all think that we know what Asperger's is, we think we know what autism is, and the more that we are able to get products like Aspertools, the more people will come to the realization that this is not what you thought it was. It's very complicated, and it deserves a lot of real thought and studies to understand how we're going to help the epidemic of the 21st century. And that's what we're dealing with.